Ladies and gentlemen, since you are seated with your immediate family members, if you feel comfortable, you're welcome to take your masks off at this point. Please remember to put them on as you exit the field later. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the 90th commencement at Walt Whitman High School. Well, actually, we had the 90th, 91st, and 92nd yesterday. The 93rd this morning, so you're the 94th, followed by the 95th, 96th, 97th. The term commencement, as it implies, we are here not only to honor the academic accomplishments of these young men and women, but also to wish them well as they embark on the next chapter of their lives. Today marks a significant milestone for everyone present. It is our wish, as it is yours, to make this ceremony a safe and solemn event, which will become a cherished memory for the graduates and their families. To this end, we ask that all parents remain in their seats and refrain from stepping up to take pictures, and the photographers we have here will do so when the names are called. In this way, we can make this the dignified ceremony that these young people deserve. In a moment, I will ask you to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, and please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose vast lights and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets had bursting and gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. As we move to the student-led portion of our program, we would like to pause to honor the top 10 scholars for 2020 who are with us at this present time. Students, please stand when I call your name to be recognized. Aiden Luker. Catherine Miata. Emily Murphy. Stephen Hong. Thank you. And I now call up our student speaker for this morning. Please welcome class of 2020 salutatorian Stephen Hong.
Hi, this is Dr. Hong with the final weekly wrap-up call of the year. I would like to start off by thanking Dr. Bernardo, Walt Whitman administrators and faculty, family and friends of graduates, and of course, my fellow graduates for the honor of speaking to you today. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. We finally made it, and today we receive our diplomas, the culmination of 12 years of hard work and perseverance. While no two journeys were the same, we have all made it.
Today, we are here to celebrate our accomplishments and our unique stories. But before I speak on that, I want to give a huge thank you to my family who have supported me since day one, and also to my teachers and friends who have shaped me into who I am and made my time at Whitman so special to me. My fellow graduates, so many people have been a part of your individual journeys, so please give a big round of applause for everyone who helped you get here. Today, we celebrate your growth and accomplishments over the past 12 years. I've witnessed your hard work and resilience in the classroom, in sports, and in your everyday lives. I commend you all. While this day marks the end of high school for you, it also represents your final passage into adulthood. Following today, you'll be expected to make your own decisions, to take charge of your life, and to finally accept that the tooth fairy is not real. However, your growth does not stop here. Remember, we are all works in progress, and we should strive to become better every day. As you move on into the next chapter of your life, I encourage you to continue working hard and to seek discomfort. What does working hard mean to you? To me, it means fighting for your opportunities and continuing to push yourself in the face of adversity. Our lives are defined by opportunities, by the ones we take and by the ones we miss. So put yourself in situations that are uncomfortable, because that is when you will grow the most. No cap. Or should I say, no cap. In a troubled world, plagued with protests and poor responses to the pandemic, serious changes need to be made. This is our calling to rise up to the challenge. We are the change that the world so desperately needs. We are the scientists, the activists, the doctors, the business people.
It is my honor to call to the lectern the principal of All Women High School, Mr. John Murphy. Good morning. It doesn't feel like morning, it's a little hot, but we'll get through it. Hello, graduates, Dr. Bernardo, Board of Education, teachers, parents, and family members. It is my pleasure to finally welcome you to our physical graduation ceremony. I must say it's a little surreal to be able to be here on stage.
These last few months, though, have shown us all how present this, or how important this ceremony truly is. It's not only a culmination of the last 18 years of your lives, but it's a testament to the resiliency of the students we see before us and our society. Now, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the parents of our graduates, because they are the true heroes of this ceremony. They are the ones that pushed you when it was necessary, held you when you were hurting, and praised you when you truly needed it the most. I hate to say it, but graduates, this day is not just about you. It's a funny thing about being a parent. We once were where you are today, full of hopes and dreams, ready to take on the world, and while scary at times, we know that it will hold wonderful things for you in the future. This day is not just about academics or receiving a diploma. It signifies the end of one stage and the beginning of another. It really is the birth of your adulthood and independence. While that's a scary thought for a parent, we are so proud of what you have and will accomplish. I must say, and I have to be honest, this is one of the hardest speeches that I've had to write over my years as a principal. In reflecting on what occurred this year and how these seniors have had to endure such obstacles over these last few months, it truly breaks my heart to see what you've had to face. Being robbed the last 4 months of your senior year was unfair, but yet every single one of you banded together and found ways not only to make your own life better, but each other's as well. The birthday drive-bys, giving rocks to your principal, senior parades, these are just few of the things that you decided to take on to make sure that you were not going to give up and that you were going to make this year the best year that it could be. But I guess in life, we learn from our disappointments and defeats, making us understand the importance of determination. But how does that translate to a student's senior year? being ripped away from your peers at such a crucial time is something that no student should have ever had to face. A student's senior year is something to look forward to. The powder puffs, the senior sports nights, the proms, and the graduations. It is your journey here at Whitman and the subsequent last few months that truly shaped each one of your ideas, opinions, and lives about the world around them. It is the struggles on this journey that have shaped your perspective and how you are going to navigate through them. But I guess that's what life is supposed to be like. Life is never supposed to be easy. The trials that we face allow us to learn and grow, not only for ourselves, but also it will teach us the lessons that we will teach our own children, just as your parents have. Knowing that you've had to overcome so many obstacles and persevere through such dark times has given me faith that the future really is bright, and that you that sit up before us today will make sure that this nation and our world are in good hands. Now, selfishly, I don't want to see any one of you go. I felt like I was robbed the last 4 months. Being able to say goodbye, seeing you at your proudest moments, being able to see you in your prom dresses and your prom attire, being able to say goodbye. This class in particular will hold a special place in my heart. What I have seen from this class has not only let me grow as an educator, but as a parent and a human being. The bonds of friendship that you've made with each other, with your teachers, and even with me will endure long past your graduation date. Now, as a principal, I'm not supposed to have favorites, but I'm going to tell you right now, this class will be one of my favorites. Not because you were good students, or that you were good athletes, or that you won awards, or that you achieved high honor roll. It's because you were good people. You know how things should and can be, and have the strength to change them, and I know that. And just like the proud parents and family members sitting behind you now, I leave all my hopes and dreams with you. I am confident that you will not only succeed, but you will make this world a better place. Now, I know there's going to be failures, and I know you're not going to get it right on the first time, but I know that you're going to be successful. I also believe that you have the strength to overcome them, and have shown this year in particular. What you have accomplished is nothing short of amazing. Remember that always. And please know, while you leave the halls of Walt Whitman, you will never leave our hearts. I will always remember you as a class that truly defined the word community. I will hold on to the memories that we made here at Whitman. The laughs we shared, the tears we shed, and the sense of pride we felt knowing that we were part of something larger than ourselves. Just like the Whitman rock behind me, your influence, compassion, and legacy will stand the test of time and will endure forever in the hearts of future graduates and in the traditions you helped establish here at Walt Whitman High School. I guess that's my message for the class of 2020. The word together. Together, we can achieve anything. Together, we are stronger than anyone or anything. Together, we are Whitman. Congratulations. I look forward to hearing about your futures, and God bless you.
Students, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our President of the Board of Education, Mr. Nicholas Ciapetta.
Good morning, everyone. And on behalf of the Board of Education, I want to congratulate the class of 2020 and your parents and guardians. We gathered here on this beautiful, serene, and tranquil morning in a year that has been anything but. We're a little over 6 months into 2020, but it feels like this year has lasted a lifetime. This year has been like no other, which is befitting for a class like no other. Beyond the events of this year, your class has experienced so many momentous moments. A severe economic and financial collapse that was the most severe since the Great Depression, the election of our nation's first black president, the legalization of gay marriage, a devastating superstorm, the proliferation of many social media platforms, and mass school shootings. The class of 2020 has quite literally been living history. And you have seen enough already in your short lives to pen your own sequel to Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. But I predict that it won't be too long before you guys are making history. How can I be so confident in that? It's not just the fact that this is our most accomplished class ever, with a record number of students on the principal's list, or that our students have been accepted to prestigious universities such as Berkeley or MIT. No. More importantly, it's because of your empathy, your optimism, your sense of fairness and tolerance of others, and your strength. And this tells me that this could be the class to solve unsolvable problems, cure incurable diseases, and unite our country like you've united our community. I know this is a lot to ask, but you have more than proven you're up to the challenge. In a few moments, the recessional music will start playing, and you will exit this field for the last time as a South Huntington student. I hope you take a moment at that point to savor this chapter of your life and reflect on the fact that Walt Whitman is truly the best of schools we know. And please remember, wherever life's journey takes you, you will always be a wildcat, and South Huntington will always be your home. On behalf of the Board of Education, I congratulate you once again and wish you nothing but the best. And it's now my privilege to introduce our outstanding superintendent, Dr. David Bernardo, with a speech that will not get cut off by any voicemail message.
Good morning. In a few moments, I'll ask you to start approaching the stage, and in front of your parents, in front of this Board of Education, in front of our community, feel one last really powerful burst of love to a class that has had to endure unthinkable changes. And it's said that life's not judged by the things that happen to us, but how we respond to those things. And if that's truly the case, then your parents have an incredible amount to be proud of, because you have been remarkable through this. You've had every reason to be bitter and angry and sad at all the things that have come and gone over the last 5 months, but you've responded like just a remarkable group of young adults. So we love you. I'll never forget the way you responded to this, ever. And I'll never forget the incredible families who raised you. And this board and this community loves you. So with no further ado, Mr. Blamos, let's bring him on up.
Debbie Lopez Diaz. Tanya Loza Morales. Zachary Lucana. Daniel Lucas. Aiden Luca. Caitlin Lupton. Paige Mayer. Eric Maldonado. Vivian Maldonado. Jason Maldonado Gonzalez. Nicole Mangano. Peter Marion. Kevin Martin. Marissa Martino. Frank McGuigan. Jakari McKay. Roslyn McGuff. Thomas McNulty. Angie Mejia Lopez. Jennifer Mejia Rodriguez. Gabriela Mejia Salazar. Michael Mendolia. Nicole Mendoza. Alvaro Meres Hernandez. Ryan Meyer. Tyler Meyer. Catherine Miata. Rixie Mila Sanchez. Gabriella Minjin. Dean Marissis. Grady Mondry. Stephen Murrah. Brian Morales. Jimmy Morales.
Great job, Brian.
Kimberly Moran Mendez. Cecia Moreno. Anusha Mubashir. Joshua Mullers. Gilberto Murcia Cisnada. Emily Murphy. Sarah Nace. Dion Nadim. Alina Nasir. Samur Nawaz.
Dr. Bernardo, let's make this official.
Mr. Chiappetta, Ms. Carey, members of the Board of Education, by the authority invested in me by the State of New York and the Board of Regents, I can attest and declare that the graduates that you have just seen before you, the students that you have just seen before you, have fulfilled every requirement of the New York State Education Department, Board of Regents, and more importantly and stringently, the South Huntington School District, and most importantly, their families, and now are in position to be graduates of Walt Whitman High School. Congratulations.
You can throw your caps, just make sure you catch them. Come on, nobody? Yeah, there we go, good job. As we close out this morning's ceremony, I'm going to ask you to please rise and join in the singing of the Walt Whitman Alma Mater. The words are on the back of your graduation program. The recording you're about to hear was created virtually by members of the graduating class of 2020. Please rise. As the recessional begins, we ask that you please exit the field with your masks on the way you entered. Graduates, we are so very proud of you and wish you all the best that life has to offer. Have a wonderful day. Congratulations.